What's going on, everybody? Chris Killian with Comicbook.com here at San Diego Comic-Con, sponsored by Displate, and I'm here with the cast of Butterfly. I'm so excited to meet you guys. Daniel, in the very first moment of the trailer, David tells Rebecca, you can't keep living this life. At some point, you lose yourself. And I want to know, do you ever feel that way as an actor?
That's a really deep question to start. Do I ever feel that way?
That's how I come in. I come in hot, man.
Yeah, man. Do I ever feel that way as an actor? There are times where the lifestyle seems a lot less glamorous than people think it is. And there are times where it's really hard and you struggle. But I always remember something that someone once told me, and that is, you don't really choose acting as much as acting chooses you. When you ask if I get lost in it, and it definitely changes a person for sure. And so, so many people start in this business and don't succeed. And if you're lucky enough to be sitting on a couch like this, talking to you at a place like Comic-Con, you've really done something special.
The graphic novel introduces David as a father on the run. How closely did you stick to the book, and how much did you reinterpret for TV?
All of us read the source material, and all of us are very respectful and really like Arash and the rest of the team's work.
Right.
I think there were certain things we had to change based on my appearance, and so we asked if it would be possible to change some things like the race and the setting and some of the story points, and thankfully they were really open to it, and they said, use this as a foundation and then run with it.
Now, I actually haven't read the graphic novel, but I wanted to know, what's the significance behind the title Butterfly? Like, I've got guesses, but I want to know what it means in reference to the show.
Well, there's a meaning for that word in our show, and then there's a separate meaning in the graphic novel.
Oh, amazing. Okay.
Yeah, Raina, you want to talk about the graphic novel?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's simple. In the graphic novel, it's Butterfly is Rebecca, the character I play's codename as a spy. So but that's not what it is in our show. You'll just have to watch.
But I can't. But no spoilers, huh? Okay.
No spoilers.
Okay. Is your codename is no longer Butterfly in the show?
No.
We don't specify.
Yeah. No. No.
It's about to get complicated and secretive.
Like,
you're about to do an interview and do a spy show where we keep saying we can't tell you everything.
No, well, like I said, I've only seen the trailer so far, and I really love the trailer. And I've been having this conversation with people because at San Diego, there's a lot of only trailer kind of interviews.
Sure.
Having. And I'd love to know what you guys think about. Some people love trailers, some people hate trailers, think they show too much. I'd love to know where you guys fall on the philosophy of how much a trailer needs to tell to attract an audience.
I'm obsessed with trailers. I will go. Remember when on Apple they just used to have a page that was all I mean, I think they still do, but I when that page first came out and it was all trailers of things that were coming out. I was just to relax, I would just watch the trailers. And I there's a whole art forms of trailers. And Mubi does these amazing, and Letterboxd they post in their IG these amazing trailers, and it's a very fine line. I really I don't like when a trailer lies to me. When a trailer tells you the show is trying to sometimes the trailer is trying to reach a demographic that the show doesn't actually already have. So it's telling you it's a show that it's not. I don't like that.
Yeah.
And I also don't want to know too much, but I want to know enough that I understand the world and just begin to care about the people. I think it's a really fine art, and I don't know. I like the Butterfly trailer a lot. I feel you get a real sense of the tone, and we show you enough to fall in love, but we don't give away any secrets.
And the action too. There's just enough of the action too to show it looks badass what you guys are doing.
It's badass.
Yeah, I can't wait. Displates make your walls speak fluent fandom.
Look at that. Those are gorgeous.
These sleek metal posters feature official art from Marvel, Star Wars, DC, Star Trek, and tons more. We're talking comics, games, movies, anime, whatever you're into, there's a good chance Displate's got it.
Oh, amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, this is so cool.
Class.
If you're a collector, you'll love Displates. Hanging and swapping is super easy thanks to magnets, and the metal design means they look awesome for years to come, especially with that juicy 3D texture print.
This lasts for so long.
This is really cool. This metal.
and it's so easy to mount on your wall.
We're giving away a bunch of signed displays from our interviews at San Diego Comic-Con. Enter now for free with the link in the description. You can shop the entire Displate collection at Displate.com. Now, Raina, Rebecca's a covert agent whose whole identity really just unravels when she kind of figures out who her dad is. And I got that from the trailer, so no spoilers. But what intrigued you most about her and the dynamic she sort of finds herself in?
I feel like as a mixed Asian American that kind of feels torn between different identities and different worlds, like Rebecca is that, just being a mixed Asian American, but then also torn between the worlds of Caddis and then her past. And I think that that's like a really complex story that a lot of people can relate to, of like not necessarily feeling like they know where they belong. And I really connected with that, and that excited me a lot.
Now, Piper, in the trailer, it seems to me like you might possibly be the antagonist, which is a very different role for you. But is it a little bit more complicated than that? Or is this something where your character is pretty evil and you were happy to sink your teeth into it?
I mean, I'm pretty evil and happy to sink my teeth into it, but it's also very complicated. I don't want to give away all the relationships, but that's what drew me to the show. I love when you understand why the villain is emotionally connected to what they're doing. That to me makes it so delicious. And I feel like Juno really has that complicated reason for why she's going to annihilate these people.
Annihilate. Oh boy, I can't wait. Are you guys considering this to be a one and done, or is there hope that if audiences turn up for this, that you guys can do a second season and continue the story?
Wait, are we supposed to say the real answer to that?
Sure.
I mean, if audiences turn up, we'll give them a little more.
Oh, I love it. That's exciting. Not to veer too far off topic, Piper, I wanted to tell you, I first saw you in Coyote Ugly, and I freaking love that movie.
Oh, thanks.
I love it so much. Has there ever been any talks of getting that band back together, or have you ever wondered what Violet might be up to these days? I think about that because I just saw like Freakier Friday, right? So there's a lot of stuff that's coming back like 20 years later, and I would love to see what they're up to.
I would totally love to see that too. I think it would be really fun to see how, when we made that movie in the 90s, it was really a moment of stiletto feminism. And I think we're almost at the third wave of feminism, and how female empowerment affects art. I think that's really fertile ground for telling new stories. Amazing.
Daniel, I know that you have appeared in a Hulk movie and Spider-Man 2 and all of those things. But as Comicbook.com, I wanted to ask, have there ever been any like major Marvel or DC characters that you loved growing up that you would just jump at the chance to play them if you ever got an opportunity to?
I always loved Silver Surfer. I did. And my son also ended up having a love for Silver Surfer. There was something so enigmatic about him, her, they, them.
Well, there's two. There's two.
The
and
right?
So and Norrin Rad, they're still looking for him in the MCU, so he has not been cast yet, as far as I know. I'm just throwing it out there, Internet.
You heard it here first.
That's not a pitch. But I just thought he was so cool. And you think about what the Silver Surfer can do. Like, people always debate all the time, who is the strongest superhero? But he's a world destroyer.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, if you see him, you're kind of in trouble. And that's so interesting to me. And I just thought he looked so cool, just that gleaming chrome. And you never got a sense of what race he was. And I think growing up, I always was looking for people that I could identify with.
That's super cool. I love that answer. Guys, thank you so much for your time. I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it.
Thanks.
And I cannot wait to see Butterfly. So thank you guys.
I hope you like it.
And that's going to wrap us up here at San Diego Comic-Con. We hope you guys have enjoyed this interview sponsored by Displate. And make sure you keep it on Comicbook.com for the best geek news.